LEGO Speed Champions has an ever-growing collection that's nearly touching 100 sets. Most of these sets people absolutely love, and for great reason, but there is also some sets that people can't stand, and yes, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I can't help but feel sorry for some of these inanimate objects. Sometimes they just need some love, sometimes they just need to be told everything is gonna be okay, and sometimes they also need some extra recognition, because they are really not that bad. So in this video, let's take a look at some of the LEGO Speed Champion sets that I personally feel don't get the recognition they deserve. These are the black sheep of the LEGO Speed Champions franchise, and in the coming weeks or months, I'm going to make it my mission to grab some of these sets and build and review them either on stream or on a video. Let me know what you think about this video down in the comments below, and if you do enjoy the video, please do hit that subscribe button. It helps me more than you could ever imagine, and if you want to support the channel that little bit more, I have now activated channel memberships if you want to become a channel champion. Let's jump into one of my latest pickups. Set 76915, the Pagani Utopia was released in 2023 and retailed for $24.99 US or $19.99 Great British pounds. I was really hesitant to pick this set up purely because I saw a lot of people commenting on how ugly it was, saying the build was not that exciting and the finished product was not really worth the effort, but one day I had some money left on a gift card and saw this as a reasonable sale, so I decided to pick it up. I built it that day and I have to say, I absolutely love this build. It was actually one of my favourite builds so far. I was not expecting it to have printed headlights, which was a pleasant surprise. The building techniques used to create some of the strange angles were fantastic, and it genuinely just looks extremely clean and well presented. The rear end of this car was exceptionally fun, and the process in creating the whole wing and exhaust setup was genius. If you're on the fence with this set, don't be. Please grab it and give it a go. I honestly don't think you'll regret it. And no, I'm not sponsored by LEGO. Set 76918, the McLaren Solus GT and the McLaren F1 LM is a controversial one. Released back in 2023 as well, this twin pack retailed for $34.99 US or $39.99 Great British pounds. Now for that price, you'd expect both builds to be incredible, you'd expect them to be solid and sturdy, and you expect them to feel premium. Well, I read some conflicting reviews, with some saying this is the pinnacle of Speed Champion sets and others complaining about a specific car in this set. Now firstly, the McLaren F1 LM looks incredible in pictures and in person. It's an incredible build and overall I love the car, but the issue with this set lies with the Solus GT. People were saying this build is extremely fragile, it would essentially fall apart in your hands, they claimed, and so on. So I built it. And yes, I did notice some parts were a little flimsy or fragile, but there were minimal issues with this. The main issue I had was with the side aero sections between the wheels. These pieces are held on with small clips and they absolutely love to come loose and fall off, which is extremely annoying. But overall, the set is fantastic, and if it's purely for display and not play, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Set 76907, the Lotus Evija, is next. This model released in 2022 and it retailed for $19.99 US or $19.99 Great British pounds. With this set being the first Lotus set to grace a Speed Champions lineup, it had a lot to prove. It needed to shock us and it needed to leave the door right open for LEGO to introduce more and more Lotus sets into our open arms. But it's currently 2025 and this is still the one and only Lotus set we've had, and it's not looking promising that we will see another anytime soon. People just said the colour was off, the shape was ugly, and the whole design in general was not worth the time. But from my extremely non-professional and, if I'm honest, lack of perfect vision, this set doesn't actually look that bad at all. I like the green and yellow colour scheme, the shapes and angles are cool, and I'm in love with the use of a snowboard for the wing. And as we're on the topic of the rear, the whole back end of this car looks like an incredibly interesting build process. Oh, and by the way, the Lotus Race Driver minifigure is also incredible. This set is definitely on my radar to pick up for the right price, so hopefully in due course we could actually put this one to the test. Remember when I said my opinions change fast? Well, I had absolutely no interest in set 76901, the Toyota GR Supra, until the very minute I saw it was on a fantastic resale deal. The deal was that good it instantly made me think perhaps this one isn't too bad. Originally this set released in 2021 and retired in 2023, so it's been gone a good while. It retailed for $19.99 US or 19.99 Great British pounds, but here comes the deal of the day. I paid £13 for this set, so not only did I get it for the below retail price, it was also brand new and unopened. Now granted, the box looks like it's been through World War III, but a damaged box isn't an issue for me as long as it's all there. So this set will definitely be on my build list in the next few weeks if it actually arrives. I first thought this set was ugly, I thought it was plain, and I thought it was subpar at best. But since picking it up on that bargain deal, I now think it might not actually be that ugly. It actually doesn't look that plain, and it might be better than subpar at best. But then again, that is just me trying to justify spending money. 76902, the McLaren Elva came around in 2021 and it retailed for $19.99 US or 17.99 Great British pounds. I've seen comment after comment and post after post claiming this is one of the most ugliest LEGO Speed Champion sets ever created, and in all honesty, at one point I completely agreed. It still in my eyes looks like half a car, it looks incomplete, and it does look like a big slab of blue plastic, which it essentially is. But you know me by now, I'm a sucker for a good deal, and I found this for around retail a couple of months ago, but the main issue was it was already built, so I spoke to the seller and I mentioned I needed it dismantled, which probably makes me sound like a high maintenance Chad or something, but if it came to me built, there isn't a chance I'm dismantling it to build it again. This set arrived and there may as well not have been a box with it. The box looked like it got disintegrated in transit, and the disassembled McLaren Elva all came in one singular bag that was secured with tape. So even to this day I still don't know if all the parts are there, although the listing claimed it was complete, so shall I trust that? So also expect this one to be on the upcoming build and review list, but the more and more I look at photos, I really am changing my mind on this set. It's definitely unique and not like any other Speed Champion set I own, so perhaps that's actually a good thing. It will stand out and hopefully for all the right reasons. Let's just hope that the previous owners were capable of putting stickers on straight, otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. One set that I never really hear about is set 76896, the Nissan GTR Nismo. Releasing way back in 2020, this set had been and gone before I even touched a LEGO piece. It retailed for $19.99 US or 17.99 Great British pounds, and I really do wish I had grabbed this one. Like I said, I barely hear anything about this set, and I honestly don't know why. Is it because it's actually horrid in person? Is it because it's a set that just didn't catch on? Or is it because people want to forget the torture that went on because visually it looks like the majority of the pieces on display are covered by some sort of sticker? This is something I am interested in finding out, because personally I think everything about this set is absolutely incredible. I think the Nismo body kit has been created awesomely, it looks fast, it looks mean, and it looks aggressive. It definitely gives me the vibes of a pure statement piece, and let's be honest, who doesn't love a Nissan GTR? The rear of this car is just as good, if not better than the front. It looks absolutely incredible. The diagonal taillights are such a unique design, and the quad exhaust system looks awesome, and you all know I am a sucker for a big fat wing, and this car has the fattest of wings. I'm actually trying to find a good deal for this set on the resale market, so I will keep you posted on that, just not keen on remortgaging my house to buy it. And set 75877, the Mercedes AMG GT3 is another one of them sets I rarely ever hear about. It's the oldest set of this video and the only set in the 6 stud wide variety. It released way back in 2017 at the steal of a price which was $14.99 US or 12.99 Great British pounds, which nowadays would probably get us 3 2x2 bricks and a 1x1 stud. Personally, I am not a fan of the 6 stud wide vehicles, but I'll just put that down to me starting to buy Speed Champions when the 8 studs were the ones only available. Although I know there is a huge market still actively looking for the 6 stud cars for great prices, with all of the extremely valuable sets all being part of the 6 stud scene. But this AMG GT3 is another that just doesn't seem to get mentioned as much, and again, I don't know why. I absolutely love the grey and yellow colour scheme on this car. I think the racing stripe is perfection, and the stickers and decals are just at the right amount of detail to not make it extremely annoying. The two-toned wheels and tyres are a unique addition, and the option to have interchangeable noses is an incredible touch. But need I say anything about the biggest of big fat wings? It's big, it's fat, and it's a wing. We all love it. If you do own this set, let me know what you think of it. I personally think this one needs way more recognition than it actually has. And there we have it. Let me know what you think about these sets down in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot. And as always, I will definitely be seeing you in the next one.